Welcome back to the Lane Compound. Today I'm going to give you guys a little look at the Glock 22 and all of the conversion kits that I've accumulated for it. It has a conversion for 9mm and a conversion for 22 long rifle. And the gun is bought in 40 caliber. So it's got 3 calibers right now. I can get a 357 SIG barrel for it and use the 40 caliber Glock magazines for 357 SIG. I just haven't gotten that far yet. You'll see that it's a work in progress. I still plan on sending out the slide and getting that cut for optic, and I still got to do the trigger in it. I'm going to put a Tyrant trigger in it because I've decided to go with Tyrant everything except for barrels. The barrels are Tribe Defense. I've had nothing but great luck with these barrels. And if you want to convert your Glock to shoot, 4 calibers, I suggest getting the Glock 23 or the Glock 22. I got the full-size Glock 22. It's the same size as the Glock 17. It just comes in 40 caliber. Now you can, but you don't have to. You can just use the factory springs that come in it. You see, I got the factory spring here. It's a 17-pound spring. Comes standard in the 9mm and the 40 calibers, 357 SIG. I got a heavier spring for 40 caliber because I like to load my 40 calibers a little bit more stout. And I feel like the ejection pattern is way better with a heavier spring. And I went pretty much all the way. I got a 22-pound spring. See, there's no magazine in it. And it's not loaded, so another look at the, I went with a gold tin for pretty much everything. Let's see, it's empty. I definitely plan on upgrading a bunch of stuff. I plan on upgrading the light. I just have a cheap light on there now. It's just super bright. It's like 800 looms, and it fits the Glock really well. So I only have that on it for right now. But I plan on getting either a TLR1 or a TLR7. So the way it's sitting right now is it's chambered in 40 caliber. Here's the 40 caliber magazines. That's the factory 40 caliber barrel. Here's all the back straps and extra pieces and stuff. That is the 9mm conversion barrel, and these are the 9mm magazines. You can just get Glock 17 magazines, they'll work perfectly. And I have the 9mm recoil spring. Under that I have some CCI 22s. If you're going to buy the 22 conversion upper, then you should probably shoot CCI mini mags, or it recommends certain ones, mostly CCI 40 grain or 36 grain, whatever. And when you buy the 22 conversion from Advantage Arms, they can give you 1 magazine. I had to buy the other magazine. It was about $265 just for the upper for 22 long rifle. But I'm a reloader, and if you want to save a little ammo and not chase your brass around, shooting the 22 is kind of nice. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. Now, enough of the boring stuff. I might as well get to showing you guys how it functions in every caliber. Alright, there it is. Take the light off. Alright, we're going to start with it in 40 caliber. Empty. So there it is in 40 caliber. Got the heavy spring. Okay, here we go.
Unfortunately, when it comes to long range today, I couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
Close.
With the 17-pound spring, I was getting brass ejected straight into my forehead, and with the 22-pound spring, it fixed the problem. You can clearly see with the heavier spring, the brass is now ejecting the way it's supposed to. This had been an issue ever since the Glock was in its original configuration from the factory, in .40 caliber. So if your Glock is bouncing spent casings off your forehead, try a heavier spring. It worked for me in my case.
So, empty. How do you change calibers? Take that out, 40 caliber spring out, 40 caliber barrel out, put your 9mm barrel in. Be a lot faster if I had this open. Put my factory spring back in. Okay, factory spring is in. Now you're in 9mm. 40 cal barrel here, 40 spring here. Now we're in 9mm. I can't hit that target. Simple as that. 9mm. There's that fucking thing. Let's see if I can go long range.
Oh, that was wishful thinking. But just so you know, those two targets that are long range are 60 yards and 120 yards. And they are only 8-inch steel targets.
Now, simple as can be. Take that slide right off. You want to do 22. Put your 22 caliber upper on. Put your 22 fucking shit in there. And that's as simple as that. Those. Simple. Simple as that. Simple as that. My 9mm stuff back away. 40.
factory spring. Just keep switching back and forth between calibers. 40 cal. Let's see what we want to do here. Switching back to 9mm, and the reason that I keep switching calibers back and forth between 40 and 9mm is to give you an idea on how much time it's going to take you at the range when you switch back and forth. It's quite easy. There I go, missing all the targets I'm aiming at again.
I'm not a smart man, but I do know what a sight picture is.
I'm not the best shooter in the world. Obviously.
Thanks for watching, and blah blah blah. See you next time.
Like I said, it's a work in progress.